gearsonballs.co.za. Weekdays 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
There it is, it's ringing. So we're going to speak to only Maloney.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Jeremy who? Richard who? James who? All I saw was Montenegro.
Hey, Gregor, how are you?
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
We are only Maloney.
Only Maloney.
Oh, I like to hear the soothing sounds.
How you, Greggy?
Gregor, you well, buddy?
Guys, all good, all good, all good.
How is the weather in East London?
Perfect. Slight little breeze, which
So then it's not perfect.
in the qualifying.
So
but,
then you like.
absolutely clear skies and beautiful.
Now listen, my condolences that you have to spend the weekend in East London. Let's get that
Ian,
fact
it's tough,
over
dude.
first. But I mean, is the track still looking good? Is it because we
the
heard
track's
that?
in great condition, great condition. They've done a huge amount of work over the last year and a half to upgrade facilities, etc. here, which is looking good. And of course, there was a big announcement a couple of weeks ago regarding a bit of support from the local government. And they've renewed their lease, which gives them another 99 years of playing here at East London Grand Prix Circuit, which just is fantastic for motorsport right now.
It's brilliant news. So this weekend, of course, it's the best of circuit racing in the country. The guys have been on a little bit of a break, so I think they're all raring to go, eh?
Oh, they're itching to go, no doubt about it. Right from 8 o'clock this morning, we had our first session of Bridgestone production cars, and it's literally just gone like clockwork since then. There's also a local category that's a bit of a support class due to the fact that the bikes have gone on their own, and we've got the Dunlop Historics once again with us, which is a really
fabulous.
nice class of... It's kind of your Ford Escorts and very similar to what you see on the historic tour, but you know what, they're out here and they have an absolute draw. A couple of guys have even driven all the way from Cape Town and a couple from PE to come and take part. So it just is making a little bit of an extra for the people that are going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, I tell you, that is going to be epic. Greg, what can we watch out for this weekend? I know, I mean, the struggle between the BMs and the Audis in production cars, that's always a great tussle. Do you think any of them have got the edge around the East London circuit?
So far, what we've seen, we've had 3 practice sessions. They're at drivers briefing right now, which unfortunately cost me getting a couple of drivers to speak to you guys as well. But they'll get to it a bit later. No, not a problem at all. The battle is on. There's no doubt about it. This morning, the BMs seem to have what it takes. They've got a little bit of an edge down here. The rear-wheel drive's out of Rifle Corner, which is turn 2 here, and it's the second fastest corner in the country. They're exiting there at about 280 k's an hour.
Yo.
So it's just mind-blowing speed. But then you look at the Class T guys who are exiting at like 240, 250 k's an hour. So, I mean, it's hardly anything in terms of top-line speed that these guys are getting down here. The additional power being at sea level is just definitely on the cards for this weekend. And I think what people are going to be looking out for is, as you say, in Class A, it's going to be that massive battle between the 4 Audis and the 2 BMWs, and they are extremely close in the free practice sessions. Qualifying coming up later on this afternoon, so if you want to check it out, it is going out on Pro Timing's website. It's not quite live timing. There's about a 6-second delay due to the internet and bouncing back and forth from various satellites on Mars and Jupiter, etc. But we eventually get it. And then, of course, in Class T, the battle continues. Michael van Rooyen, and as you would have seen, I've sent you a couple of video clips and stuff. We've got Captain America for this weekend due to the 4th of July today. So very much a star-spangled Chevrolet cruise, which has drawn a huge amount of attention. He's sitting second quickest at the moment, but sort of top is between Charles, Graham, and all of a sudden Gary from Marta found something special as well. So it's looking like it's going to be a normal epic battle between the manufacturers in Class T. But coming into this round, just to give you a heads up, Michael van Rooyen actually won his appeal from the previous round. So he actually sits in second place as opposed to third, and only 12 points adrift of Graham. So it's extremely close between those two for the first position in the championship, leaving here on Sunday.
Listen, it sounds like, as always, it's going to be an epic weekend. But the one thing, Greg, maybe some people are listening who don't really know the characteristics of the East London circuit. I mean, number one, this was our first ever Formula One racetrack, and it's still in the
100%.
same guys. But it is one of the most hairy circuits to drive on.
No doubt about it. I've actually got to drive in the historic class this weekend, and I actually turned it down because the car they gave me has no brakes. And I can tell you something, at this circuit, if you need anything on your car, brakes is number one. Because we spoke about the speeds that the production cars are doing. In the V8 cars, Terry Wolford's GPS, 302 kilometers an hour exiting Rifle Corner.
Oh, my word. That is proper
some serious
fast.
Speed, dude.
Jeez, that's proper fast.
He's cooking. And of course, the main aspect of the circuit, of course, is a corner known as Potter's Pass, which is a world-famous corner.
Yeah.
It's turn one here, and you literally go into a blind corner that slightly dips away from you at 260 k's an hour. So you certainly have to have your wits about you when you head into that corner.
Yeah, listen, it's just a phenomenal and fantastic race circuit in South Africa. Now, for the rest of it this weekend, we know that in the Bridgestone production cars, you said there's some regional, local kind of racing over there. What else can the guys expect?
Then the normal Super Series classes are here. NG and Volkswagen Cup are in full force, and in fact looking a lot stronger than they did in Cape Town. We're up to about 22 cars.
Great.
So once again, I think the long distance to Cape Town caught a couple of guys that are very tight on budget, and because we're going to go there a little bit later on, of course, in the season, they might have just given that one a skip and said, you know what, that's a bit too far, we'll get it on the next round. So there's a full, strong field of NG and Volkswagen Cup Polo drivers. At the front end of that, of course, your usual contenders, the Ferodo team with Daniel Rowe. He's looking to retain his championship lead. You've got the likes of Tasman Pepper going to be fighting for him. Chris Shorter coming in for the first time and playing around out of a single-seater and into Polo. So that, I think, is going to be a little bit interesting to watch out for. The single-seater class, as always, very strong. Formula Volkswagen's up to 12, and we've got about 17 Formula 1600s. So around this circuit particularly, those Formula Volkswagens actually are the quickest cars on the track. I haven't quite got the speed of them yet. I haven't had a chance to go and check out their GPS settings, but I'll send you a message later on. You can maybe put it out at some stage with what they're getting through rifle as well. But it'll be close to what the V8s are getting, if not a little bit more, because of the downforce and the wings that they carry. So power to weight ratio, I think, is in their benefit around this circuit particularly. So it's the normal Super Series. Just the only thing that's missing, of course, is the bikes, and they were here 3 weeks ago, and we had a lovely crowd. So Monster Energy Super GP was great. We've got Super Series here in full force, and of course, in 2 weeks' time, we come back again for the Extreme Festival. So this town is just inundated with motorsport at the moment.
It's terrific, Greg, and it's great to have you there, my friend. Enjoy all of the excitement this weekend, all of the commentary, and of course, as you said, we can follow the live timing, as you say, on ProTiming.
ProTiming.co.za.
Wonderful.
All of that will be going out today and tomorrow, and of course, qualifying this afternoon for production cars. You'll pick up exactly what goes down.
Brilliant. Greg, as always, great to speak to you, my friend. Enjoy the weekend.
You guys have a fantastic time up there, and we'll see you soon.
And happy birthday for the other day.
You're the man. Thanks, brother. Much
all right,
appreciated.
my bad. Take it easy.
Speak to you soon. Oh, one more thing before I go.
Yes.
It's a very exciting thing for news for you guys, because I know you were big supporters of what we did last year. I launched the next campaign next weekend at Red Star Raceway, but for the viewers that have been following 27 for 24, I'm like about to burst into tears. I've got goosies like you can't believe. Cam took his first 12 steps on his own today, unaided.
Oh, man.
His mom phoned me from the UK as soon as he'd finished. So just to give you guys a big heads up, and once again, a thanks for all the support.
Oh, that is fantastic news. Fantastic news. I
had to give you that one. Sorry to jump in and steal a little limelight, but I have to.
No, wonderful. And you know what? Congrats on everything you've done for this young man.
Thanks, guys. All the best, and we'll see you when we get back.
All right, take it easy.
Take care, guys.
Cheers. Bye. There we go. Greg Maloney down in East London. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, go out to the East London racing circuit.
Balls.co.za